Hey guys, Team Jenkins Motorsport here. We're back at DKM Fabrication for episode 1 of our Team JM build. Boys have been really busy on these two cars of recent, so let's check it out and have a look and see what they've done.
That's right guys, obviously bringing the heat with the 2J. Our mock motor is mounted in here. Keegan and Jason have done an awesome job mocking it all up, getting as low as possible, as far back as possible as we're allowed, and getting everything else sorted around it. So we've got our Elwood parts supplied radiator, Elwood parts supplied intercooler, all mounted up here in the nice trick front end, with our new bash bar system coming off the chassis rails to keep us away from obstacles, and obviously keep the obstacles away from getting in there. So
with the motor being mounted so far back, we've actually gone with the FD legal wise fab kit on both these cars. So pretty much a bolt-in kit. We thought we'd probably go for these with to get the maximum lock-in of both cars.
So yeah, we've got obviously the wise fab in here. Up top here we have our top hats. Legal and D1 heads of requirements, everything has to be in the circumference of the structure studs. So our top hats have been cut out, obviously to maximise the limit here with our camber and our front track. So obviously because we're running the wise fab and the Sylvia steering rack, you have to run and opt for a Sylvia steering column. So GT86 factory, FRS in the States, it's an electric column. So you run a manual column out of a Sylvia, what we know, what we've got plenty of parts for and availability in New Zealand, and it's bolted and custom mounted by DKM again into the GT86.
With that steering rack all fitted now, we've gone with the OMP racing seat with the head restraints. So a lot of the cars nowadays, especially competition cars, are going with the head restraints on both passenger and driver. So it actually feels really good. I actually was worried it was going to sort of impair my vision a little bit. So. But no, it feels really good. Feels really safe in here. I like to sit quite high and quite close, whereas Ben is obviously a lot taller than me. So hey, this cage is awesome too. It's just real close to all the framework of the factory car. So no, feels awesome. All right, so let's check out the back of the car where the fuel system will be.
So on the boot, obviously we're going to have to run a fuel system, fuel cell, ethanol fuels. So we're bringing in a Jazz 30 litre fuel cell. It's going to be enclosed in here, all obviously properly firewalled away as per the New Zealand regs. All custom mounted here at DKM, ready to roll for ethanol fuels.
Our surge tank and everything will be located in the fuel pumps, which will feed the 2J at the front.
So surge tank obviously, and our pumps mounted as further forward as possible. Obviously this being a high risk area in a drift car. The 86 also having a short boot behind the rear subframe. So underneath here, DKM have fabricated a wicked bash bar. So it's really tough, really close, right behind our plastic bumpers here, which we're still going to be running plastic bumpers this season, which is a big difference for us. Better than fiberglass.
When we're quickly changing tyres between battles and that sort of thing, it's really easy for the guys just to grab onto this bar under here and lift the whole car up so we can change both the wheels. So
Jason and Keeg have done an amazing job on the first chassis. It's very near completion. We've got our second chassis here, my car, that's had a whole lot of fabrication done in the last little while. The roll cage has been fabricated, it's all ready to go. Our whole front end here, custom radio support, bash bar, and all our mounts to house our front cooling system is all go. So exciting things ahead. This thing is very close as well.
The body kits have just turned up, so we'll head over to Resene Automotive for episode 2. We will get some paint on these things, probably in our Team Jenkins Orange, and we'll do that over the little break, and hopefully you'll be able to watch that in episode 2 and see how we're going to paint these things. So watch back here, it'll be here real soon.